Hi everyone, my name is Leda and I live in London. Today I have a pretty fun video for you guys. I thought it would be interesting to take a British citizenship test without any preparation. I have my laptop here with the website. So there are 16 exams, like mock-up exams that people can take to prepare for the actual test. I'll put a link in the description down below with the URL, just in case you feel like testing out your knowledge as well. Once you get on the website, there's a time limit of about 45 minutes to answer all 24 questions. So let's see if we can do that. Question 1. What was the last battle between Great Britain and France? The Battle of Trafalgar, the Battle of Waterloo, the Battle of Hastings, or the Battle of Agincourt? So Agincourt was definitely in like the Middle Ages, so I don't think it was that. Waterloo I know was fought against Napoleon, and that was like in the 1800s, so I think I'm gonna go with that one. Let's see. Yeah, correct. Question 2. Which flower is associated with Wales? Daffodil, rose, shamrock, or thistle? I actually learned this just the last week, and it is the daffodil, I'm pretty sure. Yep, got it right. Next question. During the reign of King Charles II, parts of London were destroyed. What was the cause of this destruction? Oh God, a war, a flood, a fire, or an earthquake? I think this might be the Great Fire of London that happened in 1666. I don't know. I guess so. Let's see. Yeah, it is a fire. Cool. All right, I'm feeling good about this. 3 questions down. Question 4. How often are general elections held in the UK? Every 3 years, every 4 years, every 5 years, or every 10 years? Ooh, I'm gonna say every 4 because I think that's what happens in the US and Canada. Hopefully they were modeled after the UK. No, every 5 years. MPs are elected at a general election which is held at least every 5 years. Got that one wrong, okay. Let's bounce back. Scotland has its own banknotes which are valid everywhere in the UK. I know that Northern Ireland does, but I don't know if Scotland does. Let's go with true. Yeah, true. Whew, okay. I would like to get my hands on one of those. My dad has a money collection, so I know he liked to get his hands on one of those too. Okay, question 6. What charity works to preserve important buildings, coastlines, and countryside in the UK? Shelter, Age UK, Crisis, or the National Trust? I'm gonna have to go with the National Trust, and I'm pretty sure it's that one. Let's see. Yep, I was right. Question 7. Great Britain refers to England, Wales, and Scotland. Aha. I think this is a trick question. I think it also refers to Northern Ireland, so I'm going to put false. Oh no, it's true. Oh, okay, I get this. So Great Britain is England, Wales, and Scotland, and then the UK includes Northern Ireland. I think that's what it is. This was somewhat of a trick question. Question 8. Who was the tribal leader who fought against the Romans? What? So it's either Cleopatra, Claudia, Boudica, or Saint Augustine. Okay, Cleopatra is Egyptian, so not her. I have no idea who Claudia is. Saint Augustine, that sounds like the most British out of all of these. Boudica, I don't know who that is. Okay, let's go with Saint Augustine. No, incorrect. One of the tribal leaders who fought against the Romans was Boudica, the queen of Iceni and what is now Eastern England. Moving on, I don't know how I'm doing. Ugh, I hope I don't fail this. Question 9. Who was voted the greatest Briton of all time in 2002? Oh my God, okay. Isaac Newton, Winston Churchill, Alexander Fleming, or Mo Farah? So Mo is the guy who, the Olympic runner, I think. So I'm not sure he would have been named the greatest Briton of all time, although he did accomplish impressive feats, but I don't think it's him. Alexander Fleming, Ian Fleming was the writer of James Bond. Alexander Fleming, I think he's the one who invented penicillin. And then Winston Churchill, obviously the leader during World War II, and then Isaac Newton, the guy who discovered gravity. So these are some pretty important figures. I don't know which one would be the most. Let's say Isaac Newton? Okay, wait, this was voted in 2002. Let me get into that 2002 mentality. I'm just gonna pick one. Isaac Newton, there we go. Oh, it was Winston Churchill. Moving on, I've gotten so many wrong in a row. Oh my God, okay. Focus, Leda, focus. Which two houses form the UK Parliament? The House of Lords, the House of Members, the House of Commons, or the House of Fraser? I think it's the House of Lords and the House of Commons. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Whew. All right, we're back on a roll. When did women get the right to vote at the same age as men? 1918, 1920, 1938, or 1948? I think it's 1928. When they first got the vote, were they not allowed to vote at the same age as men? Let's say 1928. Yes. Question 12. Who is the head of the Church of England? The Prime Minister, the Archbishop of Canterbury, the Pope, or the monarch? I'm pretty sure it's Queen Elizabeth II, so the monarch. Yes, that's right. What sort of event is the Grand National? Rugby, golf, horse racing, or tennis? I'm pretty sure it's not tennis. I'm pretty sure it's not golf. Although the two sports that I know least about are probably rugby and horse racing. The Grand National. I feel like that might be horse racing. Yeah, I'm right. Awesome. I could just imagine the Queen like waving like this at the Grand National. What type of literature are the Canterbury Tales? Are they poems, novels, jokes, or fables? Canterbury Tales. They're probably fables, right? They're definitely not jokes. Maybe poems or fables. I think it might be fables. Let's check. No, they are poems. Geoffrey Chaucer wrote a series of poems in English about a group of people going to Canterbury on a pilgrimage. This collection of poems is called the Canterbury Tales. Well, I got that one wrong. When is Christmas Day? That is a question on here. December 24th, 25th, 26th, or 27th? Pretty sure it's the 25th, could be wrong. Yes, it is the 25th. Next question, question 16. Who supported King Charles I in the Civil War? Roundheads, suffragettes, Quakers, or Cavaliers? Oh my God, I have no idea. Okay, so I don't think it's the suffragettes. I don't know what a roundhead is. Cavaliers, those are guys on horses, right? Cavaliers would be like automatically forced to support because they're part of the army, right? I'm thinking it's either roundheads or Quakers. Let's go with roundheads because I've never heard of that before. False, it was the Cavaliers, okay. During the Civil War between the King and Parliament, the country split into those who supported the King, which were the Cavaliers. Oh, is that why the dog is called King Charles, or Cavalier King Charles? The more you know, I swear. Wow, I like never knew why. I never even asked myself why, but I guess that's why. So those who supported the king were called the Cavaliers, and those who supported the Parliament were the Roundheads. Question 17. What battle is commemorated in the Bayeux Tapestry? Oh my God, I've actually seen this tapestry. The Battle of Waterloo, the Battle of Trafalgar, the Battle of Hastings, or the Battle of Britain. So it has to be a battle between the English and the French. I don't think it's Waterloo. Waterloo is too recent for that. I don't know why I'm leaning towards the Battle of Hastings. Let's see. Yeah, I'm right. Okay, cool. Okay, where was Anne Boleyn, the wife of King Henry VIII, executed? I know this one. It's either the House of Parliament, Stonehenge, Tower of London, or Whitehall. And it is definitely the Tower of London. This one's for you, Beth. My friend Beth is just obsessed with Anne Boleyn. On to question 19. Racial crime and smoking in public places are examples of A, civil offenses, or B, criminal offenses. So racial crimes and smoking are the same type of crime? That doesn't sound right. For me, I think racial crime would be a criminal offense and smoking would just be a civil offense, but I'm gonna say both of them are civil offenses. Racial crime and smoking in public are examples of criminal offenses. Huh. Well, you know. What type of character was played by Charlie Chaplin? A superhero, a tramp, a scientific genius, or a bandit? I recently saw a YouTube video about Charlie Chaplin's childhood, and oh my god, it's crazy how he basically just turned his whole life around through film and portraying the types of trauma that he lived in his childhood through film and through a comedic lens. And so I think the answer is tramp. Yep, that's correct. Next question, we only have 3 left. So this is question 21. You have to be at least 21 years old to stand as MP. I'm gonna say that's true. False. This statement is false. Anyone aged 18 and over can stand for election as an MP. Question 22. Who developed the radar? John Logie Baird, Sir Frank Whittle, Sir Christopher Cockerell, or Sir John Watson Watt? Pretty sure Watt probably invented like something to do with light or the watt itself. I'm gonna go with Frank Whittle. Come on, Frank. No, it was Watson Watt. Did he invent the watt as well? Okay, before last question. Where is the official home of the Prime Minister? 18 Oxford Street, Buckingham Palace, Windsor Castle, or 10 Downing Street? I know this one, 10 Downing Street. In my London in Lockdown video of Central London, we pass right in front of it. Last question. By law, which 2 types of media have to give a balanced coverage of all political parties and equal time to rival viewpoints before an election? Television, internet, newspapers, or radio? Definitely not internet. Newspapers, I think, are quite biased. So I think it's going to be television and radio. Yes! Okay, time to finish the quiz and see how I did. I'm not sure. I think I did get quite a few of them wrong in a row. And I think you need something like 70% to pass this test, so I'm not sure. No, I failed. I got 62.5% only. Man. To be fair, I didn't study at all or practice whatsoever, so I guess that's not too bad. I only need like 7.5% to pass, so I'm sure if I worked harder at it, I would be able to get there. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in today. This was quite fun, and let me know down below if you take the test and let me know what your score is. See you guys next time. Bye!